Howdy there folks, this is Lapidary Dave, and right now I want to share with you folks my video on the Miners Co-op, which is one of my most favorite venues during the Tucson Gem and Mineral Show. The Miners Co-op consists of a lot of mom and pop groups, which is very cool. I see these folks during the Buena Vista Gem Show and the Denver Show. I buy a lot of my rough slabs and machines at the Miners Co-op. I hope you folks enjoy. Some Utah lace opal. Pretty similar to the wildfire opal, but at the same time quite a bit different. It's got some of the bubble opal in there, a little bit of the yellows you might be familiar with inside of the wildfire, also from Utah. This one's got a lot of bubble in it. Absolutely stunning and very affordable. Let's check out some of these slabs over here. Lots of slabs here at the Miners Co-op. Check that out. I love the Miners Co-op for buying rough materials, slabs, and machines. You can buy poly arbors and four-wheel machines. A lot of vintage machines here for next to nothing. I used to come here as soon as I could and buy all the machines. A little bit translucency there at the top with the bubbles. Some nice Tiffany rough, 20 cents a gram. This water is like frozen, so it's killing my fingers. All kinds of different stuff in this bucket. Extremely affordable. Ooh. Some ocean jaspers. There's two different types of ocean jaspers that go by native names. I don't remember them. Really. Got some more Tiffany stone here. Have you ever cut a piece of Tiffany stone before? I believe it's an opal as well. A gentleman.
That's pretty.
Yeah, it's real nice. The gentleman has nothing to do with Tiffany Company. The gentleman was selling the rough. They had a million different names for it. The person who bought the most gave it a name, Tiffany, after his daughter.
Of course.
It's stuck, and when you get a name, you can't change it. There's nothing they can. The people who own the mine can't even do anything about it. The people have spoken.
Tiffany stone.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of people think that it has something to do with Tiffany's company, but nope. The gentleman who owns the Careless Agate mine, and the material also goes by the name Purple Passion, and he hates it. And he's like, he can't do anything about it. It's Purple Passion because the people have spoken. Doesn't matter if he calls it Careless. Nobody cares.
I think Purple Passion sounds better.
Oh, it does.
Personally.
It definitely does. And Careless, I'm saying it wrong without an accent. It's a Spanish name or Mexican location, and Purple Passion, everyone knows it. It's so easy, it's catchy. Some old glass. This glass is probably older than we are. Look at these tumbles. I couldn't tumble like this quality tumble if I tried. I am not a good tumbler. There's probably more trade secrets in tumbling to get the shiny rough pieces shiny than there is in all of faceting and like lapidary. Folks do not share their tumbling secrets, and I know better than to ask nowadays. Just no one wants to share the tumbling secrets, and I understand. Look at that, those awesome nodules inside of that Utah opal. I hope one day I calcify and turn into a nice piece of opal. I have no idea what this is. Almost looks like amethyst, but at the same time it could be like a particular cut of that lace opal. Opals, opals, opals. Check out that nephrite. So dark and beautiful. Mineral County, Nevada. Absolutely awesome. Native copper. I love this. It has the copper veins in it. Love the Nephrite Jade. There's two types of jade that are accepted as the name jade, nephrite and jadeite. Nephrite's like what the Maori make their clubs out of and their fishing hooks and all that stuff, and jadeite jade is like what the Chinese like to carve.
What is the Guatemala jade?
That's a jadeite jade.
Jadeite.
That's, I think in the higher qualities it's blue. Ooh, look at these blades. Those are awesome. Could you rock one of those on your hip?
Why not?
They're not for cutting, it's for clubbing. Those are awesome. Oh, the Nevada Rose. I love this stuff so much. I love to cut it. It cuts real nice. I think it's kind of, it can be kind of fibrous. Just stunning. I believe this gentleman owns the Nevada Rose mine, if I'm not mistaken. Does this gentleman own the Nevada Rose mine in Nevada?
That I don't know.
Oh.
I have to ask him. Not quite sure.
How do you say that? Alhambra? Grant County.
That's right.
That's where the bricolite comes from. Bricolite's a serpentine with white bands through it. Oh, it's a lot of Taos bridge vendors will cut this greenstone. I'm sure the gentleman has it somewhere. But the white is like talc. Ghost jade. Look at that bear. Look at the lizard.
I know.
Out of Nevada Rose. I wonder if that's made in like Bali or Indonesia or Thailand or something. I love lizards. I want to eat them. That is too cool. Look at these beautiful old mining equipment. Stunning. And don't forget to go to the Glass Valley Old Western Show 21st Annual, featuring fine antiques, May 8th and 9th at the Nevada County Fairgrounds. Ballistic caps by DuPont. Union Carbide. Carbide for carbide glass. Lamps and lanterns. I wonder what that is. Isn't that so cool? It's probably older than both of us put together.
Oh, look, there's two. They have matching.
Yeah, matching headlamps. They're heated with like some kind of gas, right? Or oil?
Kerosene, maybe?
Kerosene? I don't know. The gentleman would, though. Wonder what these are.
Yeah, this is it. There's the wick, and then you put the stuff in there.
Who needs batteries when you can use gas and kerosene?
On your forehead.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
You would light your hair on fire.
Look at this, 23 karat gold. I wonder if they find like the gold, melt it down, and then flow it in here somehow. I have no idea. Cool little mining scene. People digging all over there.
Buckles, pewter figures on amethyst with real gold. Good.
Do you like gold?
Not really.
I love gold. It's in our DNA. Makes you want to eat the gold. Howdy. These are absolutely stunning.
What a wonderful Greg Millar makes all those. He's
Greg
he's the
Millar.
artist, and has also done with All that's done with 23 karat gold.
How does a gentleman get it? Does he melt it and flow it in or something?
No, he uses an epoxy, a real good epoxy, and it's leaf gold. And he puts it in there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it does real good. It doesn't come out. When he puts it in there.
Does he cast the pewter figures?
I'm sorry?
Does he cast the figures?
Yes, he does. That's a lot of those good figures.
What?
His own patent.
Stunning. That was some hard work. They probably worked harder in one day than I've ever worked in my entire life. Absolutely amazing. Do you have any miners in your family history?
No.
Or maybe you don't know.
Farmers.
Farmers.
Cowboys.
That's some beautiful hard work too. Ooh. I beg your pardon, sir. You're the owner of the Nevada Rosary Mine. It was your kin, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I talk to you every year about your material. I love cutting it. I love selling that material. It's stunning. In my opinion, it's better than Sugilite, better than Charite. That's just a great American material from Nevada.
Thank you.
No, thank you. The gentleman was kind enough, the miner of this material, to let me share this with you. If I'm going too fast for you to read, perhaps just pause the video.
I'll show you a picture of his Nephrite. It's in the.
I love this material. I had the pleasure of buying a bunch from the gentleman 2 years ago. Then every once in a while when I buy a lot from somebody, I'm so thrilled to find pieces of this material. It might be a little difficult to see through the glass, but it's a stunning dark purple, pink and red. Cuts very, very nicely, slightly fibrous in some pieces. Family owned and operated. Look at that.
Captain Cook, when he first made it to New Zealand, he traded a bunch of axes for the club. Killed the Maori natives with it. They were eating them. Yeah, some white model race that was on. Targets of opportunity.
Very nice holes in there. I wonder if the gentleman's using a water swivel or drilling by hand.
And you can see how it tells them the pressure of the way it's panning. Well, let me ask you a question here. Is this a reaction?
What a blessing.
Outside here, it looks like a reaction. I think what had happened, and probably started coming in about the same time. This cooled very rapidly. This cooled very slowly. So I think there was probably
Kind of reminds me of Charite, a little bit less fibrous, a lot more color, a color that I really prefer. Some of the pieces I've cut have had this white, what looks like quartzite matrix and veiny.
I like being reality shit. Just want to disprove here that Mother Nature disproves. I know. Well, the California said, "Is this jade?" But then I get my knife out and says, "You want me to scratch it?" No. No, hurt my jade.
What a blessing. Beautiful big piece of stitch tight. Shack tight? It's not stitch tight, shack tight. Some really nice azurite crystals, malachite. I don't really know what else is in here. There's definitely some copper though. Yeah, definitely. Those cabs that Phoenix had this morning that were really shiny were made out of this material. They say that you can crush up the green and put it into a fire, stoke the fire, the green will melt down. You'll get little pieces of copper on the bottom of the fire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you collect that, melt it again, make whatever you need to. Almost looks like meteorite. But I guess it's called silver crown agate. I believe they consider it an agate, I'm not sure. Little tough to tell on camera. Look at that, translucent. Absolutely stunning, and more of that beautiful Utah lace opal, not to be mistaken with the wildfire opal. Oh, and the Verisite. Is it from Utah? That's right. Love this stuff. Love cutting this material. It's real soft. The gentleman that I buy all my Verisite from is here somewhere.
Don't brush it.
No, I know. That's how I feel a lot. Some beautiful Australian chrysoprase. $40 is not bad. You can expect to buy the rough for closer to $75 a lot of the time. Especially when you get outside of Tucson, everything just skyrockets. You can expect to pay more than double. Grows in veins. I've been cutting some of this material from Zimbabwe, but it's just not the same color. I like the apple green. The translucent stuff is what everyone is after, but the apple green is my fave. Hey brother, is all this Australian?
Yes.
Fantastic. Have you ever seen this stuff? So, is chrysoprase only from Australia and everything else is just like a green agate with chrome in it or something?
No, there is other chrysoprase from other countries. Indonesia produces it. There's like, I want to say 6 or 7 countries that do produce chrysoprase. It's just agate that is chromium bearing.
Fantastic. Does it grow in veins like sheets,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Man, that's a lucky one.
Yeah, that's just a big vein of it here.
Fantastic.
There's like 3 different mines there, and the old stuff is the Marlboro in here, which has got the killer glow color.
Like the cigarettes.
Yes, similar. Yep.
I wonder if that's where they got the name. There's probably a lot of places called Marlboro in America, perhaps.
You buy from me up in Denver.
Yeah, I love you. Your Fordite people did not believe me how affordable it was. They thought I was kidding them.
Really?
Yeah, they did not believe it. I'm like, you can call a gentleman, I put the card information, and they're just like, there's no way it can be that affordable. I'm like, I'm telling you.
I know, and I had 2 bins of it, and the guy came down and bought everything I had down here.
What a blessing.
Wow.
And the last what I have is what's here in the tray.
What a blessing.
So,
Yo. It's so affordable. It was like, what, like $12 an ounce, maybe less?
yes.
Jeez.
Yep.
Such a blessing. Have you ever seen Dinosaur Bones before?
I should have brought more down, too. 'Cause
Actually,
would've
yes,
sold
I
a lot
have.
more.
There's a few places in Texas.
Have you ever seen this before?
No, I was looking at that and I was like,
Stunning. And the gentleman has the best deal I've ever seen for this material. It's paint from the Ford factory.
oh, right.
Layered
hold
up.
on. You told me about that.
You can tell different, like what cars they were painting by the color schemes. Some people say the custom colors are
This is
different
what I'll get
cuts.
you right here.
Oh, geez Louise.
Man.
Look at that. Whoa.
These 2 are from 1990s Corvette cars. That's the colors of the Corvettes in the 90s.
What a blessing.
Hard to find this stuff, but these are just really trippy patterns.
Are the other ones perhaps Ford Focus?
The other ones are actually some of these in here. This is Ford Focus, this is Ford, this is and these. But these ones that are really striped like this is actually Jeep Cherokee.
Oh,
We
fantastic.
call it Cherokeeite.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Whoa. I have to ask you, brother, what do you final polish these with, or do you just take them right off the wheels?
I polished this with the ZAM, which is used for turquoise on a cotton wheel.
Fantastic.
So
I made the mistake of using a tin oxide, and it actually was less shiny after the tin
Yes.
than my wheels. And it just off of 14,000 wheels, it looks great. I mean, this polish is so fast. Jeez
yeah,
Louise.
it's just beautiful when you get the beautiful polish on it like that.
I'm so happy to find you again. I was gonna hunt you down here at the Miners Co-op.
So yeah, this is the same material here as what this stuff was cut from. Just depends on where the color comes from, how far you grind down into it.
What a blessing.
And this is Ford Focus here. That's really cool.
It's not getting any easier to find either.
No,
What a blessing.
this would be fun to do something with.
Do you think you would cut it up, or would you just leave it?
This is from the top here, this piece. So what I would do is I would either cut it from this side and do pendants out of it. I mean, this would just be a really cool pendant.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got a piece over on the cutter that came from this that I was just going to fool around with.
Did you bring your Genie this year?
Yeah, it's under here.
Oh, you gotta. You'll never be bored. Well, how can you be bored?
It was so cold last night though that I had half-inch ice and everything. So
Oh man, I've been having a problem with, it's so cold in Taos, New Mexico, that the water drips down if I don't wash it off, wipe off the wheels, and it'll freeze and chip off the resin. And then the holes get bigger and bigger and bigger.
yep, this is another beautiful stone called Apache Gem Silica.
Super affordable.
Cuts the most, it's really, really hard silicated copper mineral.
Dinosaur Bones. If you don't believe in dinosaurs, you don't have a childhood. Some people don't. Some people think they were put here to test our faith. But I think the people that think that are here to test our faith.
Test their faith.
Wait. Ooh.
That's the Apache. That's what that stuff looks like.
Jeez Louise. And you say it's harder than traditional chrysocollus?
Oh yes, this is silica. So a lot of these are like glass marbles. It's just pure gem silica. This has shadokite and brochantite. The shadokite is the beautiful blue snowflakes, and these needles of green are brochantite. Two other copper minerals.
Fantastic.
These are little shadokite plumes. They come up in this cabochon.
Man, your finish is stunning. Do you have a dedicated machine for your polish? Or do you polish it right on the...
I just do on the Genie. The same thing on the Genie. I use a cotton wheel or a leather wheel on the side with Lindy A.
Lindy A. Oh, jeez Louise.
That's a beautiful diamond. I wish we had good sunlight out here.
Fantastic. Man, thank you so much for sharing. It's truly a blessing.
You're welcome.
You've been working, brother. Hard at work. Look at that. Is that Sugilite?
Yes.
Man, that's such crazy deep color.
These cases on the top are all Sugilite too, so if you get them out in the light, you'll see the beautiful depth in the color.
Can I trouble you for a card?
No, you grab the card here, I'll grab one.
Thank you so much. Little smiley face. Who wouldn't be smiling with Sugilite? One of my most favorite stones. Got its name from a Japanese gentleman named Kenichi Tsuji, who didn't want it to be named after him. Some people call it Royal Azeel. Jeez Louise. This is the gentleman with the best Ford ideals I have ever seen in my life. Very kind. Definitely. Where's your TIFF, my man?
I have sold a good portion of the Tiffany stone to, surprisingly, I've sold out a lot. I've also got killer, this is Morenci 2 turquoise.
Oh, wow.
And these are cabochons.
That's probably some of the turquoise I almost never get to see very much of. Morenci is super coveted. Look at that.
People think, oh, this is silver. It's like an Indian, and it can be a woman or a man, but they're chipping the turquoise out of the vein. It's just a pretty cool piece.
That stuff is so bloody translucent. It's such a gemmy type of turquoise. Where's Morenci from? It's not New Mexico, right?
Morenci is originally from Arizona, from the Morenci mine. This is called Morenci number 2. It was a new mine discovered just across the border in Mexico, but it is a very rare turquoise that only comes out about every 2 months. They get enough to fill a 5-gallon bucket.
Oh no. Hey.
So I bought about quite a bit of volume of those because this mine quit producing for about 6 months and doesn't produce a lot. So it's kind of a rare turquoise that I wanted to invest in and save.
You gotta know the man, and you're one of the men to know. Damn, that pirate.
Give perspective on the size of that cabochon and the beauty.
Damn, the material is almost translucent.
It is. It's very beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
And this is, some of it's polychrome, so you'll have yellows and greens mixed in with it.
This would be beautiful.
Like this. This one is blue and green, so when you tilt the stone, you'll get green and blues out of the turquoise. It's just spectacular.
Do you have your private stash of rough?
Yes.
Oh, what a blessing.
my hands are black from cutting this stuff.
The pyrite?
Yes.
Oh wow, what
It
a
is
blessing.
a messy material cutting.
There.
Very, very pretty stuff. There's a cool one I just finished 2 days ago. Both these. This
Whoa.
amethyst with cacoxenite cones.
Fantastic. I've never seen it with more cacoxenite than the purple. This is super rare, right?
Yes. Super rare in this. This is like facet grade too. So it's very difficult to find this material. It's more like this. You can see this is cloudy. It's beautiful, but it has that cloudy look to the amethyst.
Is that from the cacoxenite doing all that?
No, it's just the amethyst itself. The amethyst itself is just not clear. Gemmy like this. This has got citrine and amethyst in this one. And I cut it into a heart because of the joining, the areas where the cacoxenite comes together. Just looked really cool as a heart.
If you don't mind me asking, did you do the heart on your genie?
Yes.
Oh wow, very bravo, man.
Yeah,
it's not easy. Some people have to use those little V wheels to get a crotch like that.
Yep, I do everything on the genie.
They should be giving them to you for free. It's an endorsement because you make that thing look good. Wow, man. Look at that Tiffany stone. Lots of varisite. Gotta love it. Do you enjoy cutting varisite?
I do. Especially that gel grade.
It's like printing money. Oh, thank you so much. Really can't thank you enough. Where is the card? It's right here. What's your name, brother?
It's McKay.
Nice.
McKay Anderson.
I'd never met a McKay before. Met a K and met a Mick. You got them both.
I got them both. So in Scotland, I would be called son of K.
Oh, nice.
As Mick means son of.
Do you use gouges or just all knife? Oh, fantastic. Awesomeness. My grandfather got me into wood carving before I got into lapidary, and it'll always have a place in my heart. Man, I sliced my hand so many times. Doesn't happen so much in lapidary anymore. Such a pleasure to have this gentleman. You Jamie?
Yep.
Yo, Jamie. Let me share with you folks some of these beautiful stones. I bought myself one of these packages. Very affordable. The gentleman did most of the work, setting up the DevCon. Nice and stable. These bad girls are not going to crumble on you. These buckets, I want all three. Gotta love the yellow. Whew. Is this one weighed out too, brother?
No, it's just a random bag that we put together. We got a scale that we can figure out anything. Got the super bright blues too.
Definitely.
And we got lots of cabs for sale too if somebody just wants to make jewelry.
Yep, you can call Jamie. He lives in Flagstaff, Arizona. He'll fill up those flat rate boxes for you.
The Miners Co-op show.
At the Miners Co-op, 17 minutes outside of Greater Tucson, I believe. Definitely worth 10 minutes from downtown, even better. Dozens and dozens of mines here.
Yeah, kind of an eclectic lifetime collection. And there's trays and trays like that for sure. And then there's other stuff. We have some super rare stuff like Bisbee, all kinds of stuff.
These little guys are stunning. They take me like 3 times longer to make a little one like that than it does to make a bigger one.
Yeah, I mean that's why we kind of charge a little bit more for the little ones.
You
It ends
gotta.
up per stone being way cheaper, you know. So you can make a pair of earrings for like $5 in the couple of little stones, you know.
Ooh, so much to see. Thank you so much, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you.
Hit up Jamie. This is the man here at the Miners Co-op. 10 minutes outside of downtown Tucson. Come visit him before your chance is over. Till the 16th of February. There's the number. Hit up Jamie if you can't make it out. Thank you so much, Jamie. It's really a pleasure, brother.
I appreciate it. I bet there's going to be like 1 million people swarming us within 10 seconds.